What is up guys, it is Dagos here, and today I'll be reacting to a Buzzfeed video. I know Buzzfeed as a topic on YouTube has been covered like 80,000 fucking times. It's just fun to criticize them on these videos because they're all fucking stupid. Like some of them hold like beliefs that were probably real in 1945. Fucking white privileges, male privileges, feminism, and all that shit that just doesn't apply to today. So the video we'll be reacting to today is what mixed race Asians will never tell you. Man, I could already fucking tell this is gonna be stupid.
Huh. I got a little emotional when you asked me the question.
Being a multiracial Asian affects everything about my life. My culture is a mix of not just being black and Asian, but also there's like a third thing that's not either of those.
I kind of fail to understand how this affects everything in his life. Like, I think the only problem he'll run into is people not believing he's Thai, or people being surprised he's Thai. But that's not even everything in his life. Like, even that doesn't even matter that bad. Like, just clarify you're Thai. Like, it doesn't even matter that bad. Like, saying it affects everything in his life, that's fucking bullshit. I'm just guessing, right? He doesn't actually explain how it affects everything in his life. You know, this is just a guess.
On one hand, I was able to experience some white privilege.
I don't get what she means by white privilege. There's no law that only applies to the whites, right? Everyone's equal. Black and brown people aren't oppressed. There's no segregation. Fucking hell.
People will say like, oh, you're white because you're not acting black, or because these things that you do aren't black, they must be white. And that's annoying because I'm not white either.
You know, I don't even know how this makes sense, right? So what you heard in the clip was, people are basically saying, oh, you're not black, you're fucking white, man, you don't even act black, this isn't even a problem. I think you just need to fix who you're hanging out with, because they obviously don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Just because you're quote-unquote acting white does not mean anything, it's just a stereotype. It doesn't change your skin color, it doesn't change who you are, it doesn't make you white in any way.
It confuses people because they usually associate being American with being white. They don't really know how to react, and it usually comes off as offensive.
Again, it's not 1945. I don't think anyone really cares about your race. Sure, people will question it, but I don't think anyone will get annoyed at what race you are. If there's one racist person that's being racist, that doesn't apply to everyone. Saying this usually happens just makes it sound like bullshit.
I was once on a date with a guy, and he asked the "what are you" question. So I explained my ethnicity, and he was still kind of confused, and then like mixing up the different types of Asian, and was like, oh, is your mom Chinese? And I was like, I just said I was Japanese. You know,
this problem applies to like full Asians as well, right? It doesn't just apply to you. This happens commonly to fucking Asians, right? I know it must suck, but like it probably shouldn't mean that much. Like, you could just correct them after. You don't have to be a dick about it.
I was just like having lunch with one of my friends, and he introduced me to another friend of his who also is from Thailand. He was like, oh yeah, this is my friend, Aaron, he's Thai. And she was like, no. It was just annoying that that was the way that we met.
He kind of treats this as something, traumatic, because he has like that camera shot and it's got this emotional music on, but, well man, he didn't know. Like, don't get mad at someone who doesn't know your background. This makes me think that Buzzfeed get annoyed at anything and everything, because at this point, if you look at their channel, everything's bullshit, propaganda, issues that don't really hold up today. These stories that these guys were telling them, they were pretty harmless, right? It was usually just, they thought I was this race instead of this race, or it was they didn't know I was Thai, or they thought I was white instead of brown. These are pretty harmless. And that's why I'm gonna end the video there, because they're fucking stupid. And they really shouldn't be making videos. They make videos on really like harmless topics and try making it harmful to everyone. Like, manspreading's a good example. People find that a real issue, but it's basically just, you don't want to get your fucking dick and balls fucking crushed, right? You don't want to get that compressed. So that's why I'm just gonna end it off here. See you next video, if I feel like making one.